Hello everybody, welcome to Sunday Racing out at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, and time to have a look at what our plan is in terms of the first race. Just a reminder that if you'd like to be updated on an ongoing basis, on Twitter we're on @Waited2Win. Otherwise we've got a WhatsApp number running for you now that's on the screen as well. You can take that number down and register your name to send it to the admin, and they'll upload you, etc., and you can be part of the WhatsApp group. And we also are on 4racing.tv, so there are multiple ways of engaging with the team. Okay, guys, well, Imposing is the favourite in the first race. Does look very hard to beat here. Time recording this a couple of days before. Even money Imposing from the Glenn Cotson stable that Calvin Habib's meant to ride. There is a first-timer that's the second choice called Director's Cut from the Dean Cannemeyer stable, who's at 4-1. And then you've got Imperial, after that Imperial Order at 6-1. There's some money for that, shortened from 7s to 6s. But Darren Burrows on the line, I take it the favourite, hard to beat.
I do believe we can have a strike on this horse, Imposing. You know, he comes out of Grade 1 and Grade 2 form lines. Over course and distance, he got beat 4 lengths by Thunderstruck in the Gold Medallion. Surely he should win a race of this nature, but it all depends on number 12, Director's Cut, the first-timer, Field Spring Racing, Cannemeyer. Lovely pedigree. We don't know how good he is. So just watch the market closer to race time, but Imposing of the race runners looks an absolute racing certainty.
It does look a racing certainty, certainly the right one in the race. At least the form line's not too bad. I mean, I've been having a look, as you say, it's been very solid, in particular when Cousin Casey come to win again and Countdown came from there, so there's a lot of strong form, so this should win. Subject to, of course, a first time perhaps needing the run. But we'll see how that goes. We're going straight up. That's our play. Imposing, hard to beat. Second race on the card, let's talk about it. We see it again, Mace Robertson, Rachel Venica in deadly form at the moment. I have to tell you, they've been having a lot of winners and they had a great season and they're a great team. They've got See It Again at 2-1. Having said that, I'm a bit nervous of the race. I'm unsure about this. Darren, what do you like?
Well, touching on your favourite, See It Again, it ran second on debut behind Captain Casey. If you have a look, there were 3 direct winners from that race. So the form line's really standing up strongly. And on that alone, it looks a horse to beat. But there is a Cannemeyer first-timer, Cheeky Laddie, in the race. Give me the green light out of a multiple Grade 1 winning mare, All Is Secret. Just watch the market closely race time. This could be anything. So 15 to beat 8. And Lazy Guy for third.
Okay, that's the plan. See It Again. Their support. The form line's fantastic. You heard from what Darren was saying about that form, which is good to see. And, well, you got to watch that first time. All right, well, it's a place accumulator or a bipod. Yeah, let's put the bipods up. This is what we're going to do. We're going 8, 12, and 15 in the race. So watch out for Cheeky Laddie. The guys have also put that horse Lazy Guy in. So 8, 12, 15 by 1, 4, 6. We're banking the 10, Jazz Bella later. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 14 by 1 and 4 by 1, 3, 6. It's a tough card, this. So you just want to catch this and get it right. You get money. Welcome back to Waited to Win. Time now for the place accumulator at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, race number 3 on the card. And in this particular event, when recording the show, that was Blazing Lights top of the boards at 22-10 for Dennis Dreyer and Sean Veal, 5-2 Monsieur Cheval, the second choice, Paulie Matchett there, and 7-2 about number 2 Take to War, and then 4-1 Osceola. 10-1 and better the others. Tough race, Darren.
It is a tough race, you know, fairly moderate field, 2,400 meters. My first choice is Osceola, number 6 on the card. Now, he steps up from a mile to 2,400 meters, but he's run off the likes of Grinkov, Royal Victory, Dowser, and those form lines seem a lot more solid than what he takes on in this field. I know Daryl, when I mentioned does he like anything for Sunday, and he also landed on Osceola as can't be excluded. So Osceola for me the horse to beat if he sees out the trip. Monsieur Cheval, Take to War, and Blazing Light can all get into the action.
Okay, so perhaps Osceola then with both guys landing on the same horse be the first choice here, but by no means an easy race. Let's survive, place accumulator. That's what we need to do in the first leg, and to do so we're going both 1 and 6. So Monsieur Cheval and Osceola in. Then we're bankering the 10, Jazz Bella, by 4, 6, 9, 14, by 1 and 4, by 1 and 3, and the last two legs are tough, so we had to go 3, 6, 7, 10. We hope we survive that, and 2, 3, 6, 13, and we hope we survive that too. It's a 512 rand perm, but you can spend 51 rand and 20 cents to get 10%. Welcome back to Weighted to Win. Good to have you with us. Race number 4 now. Jazz Bella's the favourite here at 11 to 10. Hard to beat. We made that the right one the whole day. I thought Berengaria the danger at 3 to 1, and then they got something like 8 to 1 bar those two. But Darren, you still big on Jazz Bella?
Yes, this is the banker in the pick 6, Jazz Bella. Made eye-catching headway behind Totally Rocks. That was in a juvenile plate on debut, and will appreciate the extra. Take note, on Friday night, we would have known by now where's the party runs in race 1 at 5 to 10. She finished a short head in front of Jazz Bella. So if she comes home nicely, then the confidence can be high with Jazz Bella following up.
Well, at least that form line's also been franked by Acacia's Blossom, who came from Totally Rocks and won as well. So the form's good. Okay, well, there's no turning back now. Jazz Bella's our banker. We're bankering that. Time of recording, that's our play by 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 14. As you can see, we've loaded. When you say loaded, we've only gone 4 or 5 runners a race, but you can't do much more than that. It becomes difficult after this. And we're spending 450 Rand, 10%, or whatever you want to spend. It's up to you. You can spend 225 and take 5%, or 122 and take whatever percent you want. You know, whatever you want to play. But whatever needs to happen here is that Jazz Bella needs to win. Welcome back to Weighted to Win, race number 5. Darren Burrows on the line with me from Cape Town. We're going to talk about the opening leg of the jackpot here. Just remember that if you are on a social media of some sort, we've got this particular show on Twitter, our handle being @WeightedToWin. We've also uploaded it onto our WhatsApp group as well, and on 4racing.tv. The show's also on YouTube nowadays. You just got to search Weighted to Win and the day's date. Normally we get the show uploaded about an hour before race time or thereabouts. It just depends when we record. Okay, well, this is an interesting race. I must tell you, Darren, that Lorenzo Karim has only had a few runners, and I have to say his strike rate has been really good. He's got this horse limitation or imitation game as favourite at 4 to 1. I know the last time you liked, you and Daryl liked it horse, Call Me Mr. Green Light, and a little bit disappointing. You like it again?
I do give it another chance this time. You know, he's a course and distance winner. His rating's down another 4 points from his last start. He didn't have the clearest of passages last time out, and he jumped a bit awkwardly. Now, from a decent draw of 1,400, I'm hoping that he goes forward, because if he gets stuck behind a wall of horses again, he's probably going to run a mediocre race again. So I think I'll give Call Me Mr. Greenlight a big chance in this lineup. Over Just for the Penny with the 4 kilo claim, I think he should be right there. Another horse at a big price, the Bayou, with only 53 kilos on his back. He'll be staying on strongly. And then Quest for the Best from a 14 draw. If he gets into a decent position, can't be ignored, but a wide open race.
Yeah, even a horse like Corinne Bestel's runner, Protea Pride, I suppose, got a chance. They've priced it up at 10 to 1, well drawn. I don't know. It's a hard race. I saw him Call Me Mr. Greenlight last time, and not too good, I must tell you. But at the end of the day, you know, they try their best and they've got to earn money one way or the other. Let's what's our plan here? We're going the each way with Call Me Mr. Greenlight. We're taking our chances again. So win and place, number 6, currently priced up at 16 to 1. Okay, we're back with race number 6 now. Dawn of a New Day is the favourite at 15 to 10. The Funzales have got quite a strong hand here, junior and senior. They've got the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and I think the 5th favourite. So watch the market closely as to what happens. But let's talk about Dawn of a New Day for a moment. Darren, where Humdinger, of course, last run to Humdinger, and we saw Humdinger come and win again. So at least that form's quite solid.
Yes, definitely the horse to beat in this lineup. She has got the 61 kilos to shoulder, but she has a neat draw of 1. The second behind Humdinger. Humdinger came out to win a listed race in a very next start, so that's standing up. Dangers, Desert Rose. Now, this is an interesting runner because she won her first start, hands and heels, by almost 3 lengths at Scottsville. Then she ran a good third post maiden, then pulled out the race on the poly. And then last time out, she was trapped 4 wide around the bend and faded out of contention. I think we can see a much improved race from Desert Road. She could still have a lot of ability as she's unexposed. And then Trump My Queen and Binging Beach, the Funzale senior runners, got to be included. And of the rest, Jackson Wells with the 4 kilos off. If she behaves and jumps on terms, she could pop up at a big price.
Okay, let's have a look at the bet that we lined up for you. It's a quartet, and here's what the guys are doing. They're going with all of 1, 4, 6, 7, 9. We're putting those in the quartet. It's 120 Rand cost, but hopefully that lands for us in the 6th race. Pelargonium tops the board here. Time of recording was 33 to 10 or 7 to 2 thereabouts, but an open race because there are a number even here that are sort of got recognition from a market perspective, like Catch That Melody, who certainly got to have a chance. Beckoning Beauty also priced up 4 to 1. Puff of Smoke is priced up at 5 to 1. And Com Knight, who's been having a little bit of a run. So hard race, Darren.
It's a hard race, but I narrowed this race down to 3 runners. Pelargonium, last time out, a very good second behind Bequest. That was last week. And I did label Bequest that day. And this filly chased her home in good style. So Pelargonium won for the shortlist. Sweet Symphony, she's dropping in the ratings down to a very competitive mark. Took on a lot stronger last time out. In this type of company, should be right there. And a rank outsider at 20 to 1 Time Silhouette with the 4 kilo claim off her back. I know 3 runs back, she beat Expeditioner, who came out to win a couple. On her best form, she can surprise.
Interesting. Okay, that you found the 20 to 1 shot over there. Time Silhouette, another match at horse that we like. It's any price, number 6 on the card. Yeah, the Pelargonium, I suppose you're right. Got to have a chance in that last run to Bequest, but there wasn't much. I mean, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, there was like a length separating all of those horses behind Bequest on that occasion, so some may question it. But not easy. Let's have a look at our recommended bet. We're taking swingers here. And as Darren made reference to already, the swinger being the 1 horse being Sweet Symphony and number 3, Pelargonium. Not forgetting that there's a 20 to 1 shot that they're tipping here. Number 6, Time Silhouette. Maybe include that in the play. So can our Emily come to the fore here? This is Mace Roberts and Rachel Venica teaming up. This horse is currently at 7 to 1. I give it a winning chance. You, Darren?
I thought a big run in this lineup. You know, Rachel takes off the 1.5 kilos. Her rating's right down to a 65. She was competitive last time off the same mark. She should go very close to winning. The dangers, Winter Journey with the 4 kilo claim. Now, in collateral form behind Lady Macbeth last time out. She had Kingsmead Crystal a length in front of her. She's now 9.5 kilos better off for a length beating. So on paper, Winter Journey has to finish ahead of Kingsmead Crystal on that alone. And then the best of the rest, Grew of Ice.
Grew of Ice, okay, well, listen, they've got 9 to 2 the whole field, yeah. Grew of Ice, 9 to 2, who's number 6, Haley's Fate, also 9 to 2. 10 on the card, Casa Rosada, 9 to 2. So it's one of those races. The horse, funny enough, that I think there was a little bit of support for was that horse Run Again, there or thereabouts, trading at 7 to 1. I know having just one of those maiden winners, etc., but the form line hasn't been too bad and maybe worth thinking about. But we're taking swingers here. Here they are. We're going with 3, 6, and 7. I beg your pardon, exactors. And those exactors are Winter Journey, who's at a good price, with the 6, Grew of Ice, and number 7, our Emily as well. 3, 6, 7, the exactor play. Okay, it's our last race on the card now. Let's get out stakes, so to speak, where Bots' favourite, 28 to 10. I like this, Darren. I like it quite a lot. The form line's strong, I see. It's worked out very nicely. I'm just looking at it now, that whole Good Queen Bess. I know you liked that a few times. Bots having been the runner-up. The third horse won Putin's Promise. The fourth horse, Philispeel, come to win as well. So that's solid, the first half of that form line. And I don't see any reason why Bots can't win.
No, there's nothing wrong with those form lines, but go on Bots. When he ran second to Good Queen Bess, he had Putin's Promise just behind him. Putin's Promise was returning after a 5-month layoff and then followed up to win a very good race. His next start, and his Putin's Promise is 1.5 kilos better off with Bots on that occasion. So I'm leaning towards Putin's Promise to reverse that form on Bots. And then Cavalieri, he won really well last time out. And I don't think he's going to stop there. I think he's going to run another honest race.
Okay, we'll include that in the play. And just on the Putin's Promise point, yeah, the form's been franked already because Family's Favourite came from there. So that line is fairly strong as well. Okay, let's put our bets up. Let's go with a swinger. We're going with the 6 here on the card, Putin's Promise, and the 13, Cavalieri. Darren likes it a lot, but I certainly wouldn't ignore Bots, the favourite. It's got to be a decent runner. That's all from Weighted to Win, everyone. Trust it's been a good one for you. And hopefully you don't need too much coffee now. Stay awake because we're back this week. Don't forget, there's more racing as we go throughout our journey, and we trust that you enjoy Weighted to Win. Have a good one and all the best.